Professor Konstantinos Tokmakidis is going to present about surveying as a common reference for underwater science. It has to do with conceptual practice that all scientific divers get used to.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Probably this final meeting of ScienceDiver will be my last convention that I am participating, because I will retire this August. And probably they put me in between two of my ex-students, both of them. And I'm very glad, because every teacher, and me also as a professor, I'm very joyful when the students become better than the professor. My topic is surveying as a common reference for underwater findings, monuments, shipwrecks. And I'm coming from Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, Faculty of Engineering, School of Rural and Surveying Engineering. And if you are wondering what does a surveyor do underwater, I will talk about my laboratory, which is the Laboratory of Topography. And we have established the last 10 years an underwater surveying team, because, you know, Kimon was the start of this team. And then my son and others joined me also. They dived me also in the last few years. We are experts in surveying monuments and archaeological sites, all of kind of cultural heritage objects. And dealing in this field more than 40 years. We did a survey in almost major archaeological sites in Greece and abroad. I have been working in Jordan, in Petra, in Geras, in Kuwait, in Syria, and in Italy also, in Tarquinia. I have been in a project. And during the last decade, we did many projects. I will show you just 3 projects just to have an idea what we are doing. This is the rotunda in Thessaloniki, built in 103 after Christ. And we did a model of this by laser scanning in order to create a tactical model for the people that they cannot see, that to touch it. And it's outside of the monument. And when the first time a blind lady came and touched, and she said to me, "Do you know what gift you gave me this moment? Because I can feel, I can see how it is, because I was hearing from this, for this monument, and now I can see." Another project that was also laser scanning is we did almost many churches. Our projects are more than 600 during the last 40 years. So this is a section of a church. We can have a level sections or vertical sections or whatever. And this is the last, is the Olympios in Athens. And with this monument, we succeeded an accuracy of 2 millimeters, with thousands, of course, of photographs and laser scanning and drones for the upper part of the monument. But all this lead us in the next step, which was underwater. But I cannot proceed. Because when we want to work with a place, first of all, we need a detailed map, even if it is underwater, in order to succeed in studying and working on the monument or the wreck. We need a map. That's why the surveyor is needed. Well, there are also other disciplinarities, because, you know, working underwater or working with monuments even is an interdisciplinary work. It's not only for surveyors. We have to collaborate with architects, mechanical engineers, other kind of engineers, archaeologists, of course, and historians, maybe with other specializations. Of course, we have to face the interdisciplinarity, and we have a postgraduate program in surveying monuments and sites in Greece, in our university, in which I'm also teaching. And this is the main course, the interdisciplinarity, how you have to collaborate, how you have to find a common language with the other specialists. And our goal is to bring into light whatever lies in the bottom of the sea, the last decade. And we enter the new decade, which is the decade of the ocean, 2020-2030. And this is a shipwreck in Pagasetikos near Skiathos Island. We did a photogrammetry and the model. And this is another shipwreck in Kalametsi, and we did also the 3D model of the shipwreck with photogrammetry. And this is the main shipwreck that is visited also. And also you can put it in your mobile phone, the site, and you can see it in real time. This is another shipwreck that we work in this, in a new project that we will show you, I will show you in the end, Christophoros. And this is the excavation that Dr. Kourkoumelis mentioned before in Mentor shipwreck. And we also survey ships. This is a naval ship of the Navy of Greece. And we did a survey both inside and outside with laser scanner and photogrammetry and make the model of the ship. And if you enter in this, you can see a video. We did a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with the Ministry of Defense in order to survey some of the World War II shipwrecks that belong in the Navy. And this was in 1st of November 2021. And this is our program. You are here and you will hear more about this, so I will not mention anything else about ScienceDiver. And I think that this program has succeeded its goals, and it has overcome, as you will see today and tomorrow. And this is another program, iScuba Diving, which is a research and development for innovative systems through advanced technological methods for remote virtual tour, both divers and non-divers. So as it was mentioned before, we can bring everything that is in the bottom of the sea, not accessible from everyone, we can bring to the people, to the citizens. And this is another program. I think we have passed iBlue culture, but never mind. This is the last program we are also participating. As you see, there are 21 participants, 6 universities, and also the Ministry of Culture of Greece. Also, there are agencies of antiquities from Poland, from Germany, from Italy. And we are dealing with monuments in land and underwater, also in ancient Epidavros. And I will close here saying that ScienceDiver program has started in 2019, end of 1st of November. And its goal it was to create a common framework, and there is a discussion this afternoon, and I invite you to this discussion to participate and have closing remarks from the program. Thank you very much for your attention.